of their folio is. You go. The mountains look big.
No sign of Shinra.
Yeah. Looks like an old Republic landing.
Could borrow a boat, make our way across. Then, head on through the mines and keep going till we hit Junon.
Sure. Why not? You'd trust these rotting hulks?
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp is home to the deadly Midgard Swarmer. Beware.
But even if you're slow, you can rent a chocobo. We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast.
So just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out. A bird!
It rhymes.
Well, can we rent some birds?
Can we?
Why are they asking him for permission?
Fine.
Just like, all right, let's make Cloud's life super hard, and we're like, do it for the grills. No, do it for Barrett. Just Barrett with a bird. A different type of bird. Oh, yeah. I see you. Guess we're going this way? Aerith with a Doc Martens and Tifa with a Doc Martens and Cloud with his Doc Martens and...
Don't hold back. Gotcha. Let's get this over. Do that. Don't overdo it.
I'll show you what you've got this. All set. There, finish him off. See ya. Go on. That's it. Bring it.
Come on, where's Chakra?
Let's do this right.
Keep it up. It's on you.
Let's do this. Deal with that.
I'm coming.
Shit.
This one's for you. Sorry about that.
Okay, that took a little while. The Chocobo thing is all the way over here. Less complaining, more running. Okay. Fine, more running. I'm trying to run. I mean, we can rest. While many chocobo stops built in the days of the Republic have fallen into despair, their benches are mostly intact. If you have a cushion, you can sit down and rest, which will fully replenish your AP and MP. No one else is allowed to sit down, just Cloud.
Won't take long. No. That's that.
I always like playing as Tifa the most.
Do it.
Just because she just keeps whacking shit. More. I'm trying. I can't run any faster than I can already do. Plus waifu. I mean, that is true. Waifu is waifu. Thanks for enabling me with my with this waifu thing.
Bring it. Let's
So it's my turn. Why don't you lead the way?
hang back. It's on now. All right. You're done. Let's switch it up.
Let me teach him a lesson. Just taking a regular class. Bring it! You're up.
Great. Let's do this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
After you.
Sure. However I can help. This one's for you. It's over. See you around.
Go on. Whee! Can't open this though. Easy. Ezzy. Iase. So, dodging actually doesn't make you go faster, which is contrary to popular belief. Did I miss like an entire section? Alright, can we all just jump over? Ah, no we can't. The fence is too high, despite the fact that Cloud has been known to defy gravity. Number 8. Chocobo Lane. Number 2. That took way too long.
Well, well. If it ain't my favorite group of hitchhikers.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Thanks again for the ride to Calm.
Ah, don't mention it. It's the least I could do for two such lovely young ladies. But I do believe I neglected to introduce myself. The name's Bill, and you can count on me for a lift anytime.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine-feathered friends by any chance?
Yes!
Are we ever? Need 'em to get through the swamplands. Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease?
Birds? Feathers.
You believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat. Not even the dreaded Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But You don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can.
Didn't need to go through the whole
Grandson
spiel. We
Bill
kind of
is in
agreed.
the stable over yonder. He'll help you out. There's something I can help you with?
I want to know about the Midgard Sormer.
That'd be the serpent that lives in the swamp. Longer than a river, quieter than a whisper, and quicker than a lightning bolt. Cause the water to so much as ripple, it'll come barreling after you, gaping maw and all. Ooh, gives me chills just thinking about it. Lucky for you, most chocobos can outrun the devil. Though I'm sure you already knew that. Any man of the road would have heard the tales. And judging by that sword, you've been the subject of a few yourself. Of course you have. If there's one thing I know besides chocobos, it's how to spot a seasoned frontiersman.
I appreciate Aerith just hanging out in the background.
Stables. He'll be happy to tell you all you need to know.
It's just Aerith just standing on that. Okay.
There's something I can help you with?
I was wondering, it's just Aerith just jumps on that rock. Oh, she does jump on that rock. That's her automatic position.
Howdy! Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops? Oh.
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Fooled me, kid.
With me and Clouds. Share a brain cell.
For riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
Wow.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1 grand. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours. Free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico.
Brushy,
The
brushy
hardest
time.
bird you'll
Brush.
ever meet, by
Hey, Ben.
far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
Oh, nice. So we can do. How are you doing? Brushy, brushy time. All right, give me a second. How you doing today, Ben? What have you been up to, man? Not seen you in ages. That's not brushing. That's just me, like, dealing with my hair. Nothing much. What you guys been playing? It's not like you guys haven't been in your own little world. Did you even get a chance to play Among Us in the end? Where's my brush gone? I did bring a brush with me. Give me a moment. Oh, there it is. Found it. Did you end up playing Among Us in the end? Well, at least that was based on the last time I spoke to you guys. And did you play any more Splatoon? Have you finished Side Order yet? You played only randomers online. Oh, that's a shame. What have you been up to anyway, in general? I know you said nothing much, but I'm sure some things have changed. Otherwise, this is going to be the same conversation I have with my niece. Getting one-word answers. Oh, God. Have you had any interest in Final Fantasy?
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job. We understand.
I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgard?
Yeah, the Undercity.
Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam?
Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do.
Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Walt.
Why do you ask?
I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they could help!
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us.
Wait,
Promise.
we're not supposed to like,
Take these greens.
he was the only one who was nice to
When you
Tifa.
find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy will throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye...
She seems really
If you
sweet.
have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do.
1,800 Misseed Sage. Got loads of these. Beast Talon. Shinra Avian Helmet. I got nothing.
I hope Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble.
Timeless Rod. What's a Timeless Rod? Guess we're gonna go find out.
All right, Biko. Where'd you run off to?
You mean Pico?
Let's try looking for some tracks.
Biko. I like Barrett's name more. Yeah, I played on that at 16 because planning on plat that eventually. That's understandable. To be fair, 16 is fun. Spend some stuff now. I don't really care much for like unleash an ice magic attack without expending MP. I guess it won't let me get to a point with this one. I don't understand how this works. In terms of when it says, let's just do this. Okay. So Kuraudo. Let's give him powerful Punisher. Because I actually understand what that is. Synergy damage up. Jetstream, we already got that one. What's going on with Tifa? Combo damage up. Okay. What's going on with 13? Wildfire. Wind current. Counter spin. Max HP up. I never really go for max HP at all. But let's just go with this one. Vengeful Guardian. We need to be level party 2. Oh wait, I had one missing. Barrett. Let's do electric. Let's make sure that we have full health. And that way we don't have to worry about having any health that's useful, you know? It's all the way out there. Okay, how do we look at the Chocobo tracks? Okay. Follow the tracks to Pico. I feel like I didn't pay attention enough. Not seeing giant tracks for him. I'd assume we'd be able to see it here. Oh, there it is. Big giant tracks. Can't escape me. I am the best at... Oh, look, feathers. I'm the best detective at Chocobos.
Bingo.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a chocobo.
Bingo was his
Keep it
name.
down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
Approach Pico without being noticed. If you're in danger of being spotted by him or one of his packmates, quickly press circle to roll out of sight. You can also distract Chocobos by throwing stones you pick up. Use L1 to aim and press square to throw. I'm trying to figure out. Din 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 din. Din 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 din. Din 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 din. Din din din. Din 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 din. One. Yay, I caught it. I'm besties with the chocobo. Kawaii.
Aw, isn't he just the cutest?
It's not as cute as Ambrosia. When the girls are into the birds more than to the guy.
You know, they are kind of similar.
Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
What is the point?
You know where there's more? Bell's place.
I don't know who that guy is.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on.
Oh wow, he's running fast. I can't run that fast, jeez.
Ah, there's our guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
The heck you on about? I will bite you. I'm gonna peck your head off, woman.
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
Oh my god, it's Chadley!
Hey there.
What a pleasant surprise. You do remember me, don't you?
No. Nope.
Nope.
Really? Not at all? It seems I didn't make as strong an impression as I thought. Silly me. Well, allow me to refresh your memory. My name's Chadley. I was the one researching materia in Midgar. We first met in the Sector 7 Undercity, where I asked you to provide me with battle intel. Though brief, we had multiple interactions, through which we got to know each other. How was that? Ring any bells, perhaps?
Yeah.
Great! What a relief! Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here?
Wow, he can actually read minds now?
I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg.
So he admits he's a
To answer your
cyborg?
question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remna Wave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
Do we trust them? Oh, we're all just not getting involved with this.
We'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it.
He's not getting involved.
As the tower's close by,
Chad
allow me
module.
to accompany you. Here we are.
It looks like a Dominator. You know what this reminds me of? I don't know if this was in Original 7, but it reminds me of the towers in Breath of the Wild.
Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources.
Oh, that's cool.
After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel.
That's quick for a cyborg. Employ data you collected to develop new material, create new combat simulations, and embark on other scientific endeavors. Activate the Remna Wave towers you encounter and help Chadley deepen your understanding of this world.
I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask? With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons, once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. In fact, after poring over stories from the grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one, the towering colossus known as Titan. Engage him at your leisure. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
So we can fight Titan right now.
These communications towers were built by the Republic of Junon in order to further their understanding of the planet. They scan for all manner of signals, which in turn reveal myriad locations of interest, such as long-forgotten ruins and rare natural phenomena. Should you happen to stumble across a tower, please activate it. I must urge you to proceed with caution, though. Feral beasts often claim these installations as their territory. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? With each piece of world intel you collect,
I like that
it
it's a
will
bit
also provide me
detailed.
with the data I need to develop new materia. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? Which particular task would you like to learn about?
That is so much.
Simply put, life springs are formed when the life stream breaches the planet's surface. To Shinra, the volume of Mako that can be extracted from these springs is insignificant, certainly not worth the expense. But to us, they are a veritable font of knowledge. In order to tap these precious reserves, however, you will first need to find them. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. While it is normal for creatures to adapt to their environment, sometimes these adaptations make them a threat. I would like you to track down and eliminate these creatures, and amass data on them in the process. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Ah, yes, I was hoping you would ask. I detected some strange energy signals earlier. My current theory is that they emanate from the remnants of ancient artifacts. But until we investigate, there's simply no telling what the sources might be. And since we have yet to identify them, I have taken the liberty of naming these objects proto-relics. A rather endearing name, if I may say so.
I can see why everybody wants to punch him in the
I would
face.
be grateful if you could investigate said curiosities and ultimately recover them for study. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away.
Oh,
Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
I thought I did, but
If you still have questions about world intel, please
it
ask
sounds
away.
like I'm talking to a bloody answering machine.
In certain remote areas, fragments of planetary wisdom have coalesced into crystalline forms. Though the knowledge contained within them is vast and varied, one subject is of particular interest to me, that of summons. If you would analyze the crystals in my stead, thus extracting said knowledge from them, I can use it to enhance our materia. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away.
Now I've asked everything.
Do you happen to have any questions
I
about
can't
world
skip this,
intel
can
and the
I?
like? In that case, I see no reason not to begin at once. With your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grasslands has already yielded some data. Though hardly substantial, it is enough for me to create materia. Which of these would you like?
Oh, okay. I have 20 points. You turn enemies into items with morph. Enemies whose health has fallen below a certain amount can be defeated in this fashion. Okay, so this one will be good. Allows the to only use it when not actively controlled in combat. Tifa will also use a magazine when not actively controlled if this material is equipped. I feel like we will get
I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask.
Oh. Assessing and defeating new fiends will provide Chadley with the data he needs to update the simulator with combat challenges. Complete these challenges to earn a variety of rewards such as powerful summoning materia. Speak to Chadley to access the simulator. Okay, I think I'm going to call it there for today. I am starting to